Alright. So today, I guess we'll just have a look. I don't imagine we'll play for very long, to be honest. I might try the Hathor stuff, but don't fancy my chances. Hang on, let's get rid of that. Being perfectly honest, a cup of honeybush tea. I'm not sponsored by honeybush tea, but my recommendation. See if it even launches. Too hot to drink. Problem with herbal teas. There's no milk to cool down the hot water. Daring Doppler. We'll have a look. We'll just poke our head in. Squeeze. There we go. It's pretty quick. Why am I hurt? It's gonna work.
Matter your health status, just by being here, you're already taking an important step on the road to wellness.
Hey. Best fail. Oh, maybe we need to eat then. Let's see if this works. Okay, is there a double dog? Those all look like they're kitted up for Hathor. But you can also get the money burger. Millions. You can also get the tractor beam thing too, right? And a backpack. What do I have here? I had food. A heavy backpack. Light. Armor. Heavy armor, okay. I guess. Big volume. Yeah, man, that's so expensive. Have to think about that. Hey, konnichiwa. Konbanwa, you might say. After dark. How you doing, man?
Medical concerns got you worried?
I don't know what I'm doing today. But we're in... That guy's got a long gun. We're in Stanton, so maybe we'll just have a quick look at the Hathor sites, see if they've died down a bit. Can't imagine they have. Hey. Maybe I should keep the LMG. Keep the LMG. Essential. Horrible weather. Yeah, the weather's been pretty shite here. But today was alright. It's cherry blossom season here in Japan, so it's just been raining and freezing cold for ages. And then today was slightly better weather. We could actually go to the park and... Nope, it's not gonna work. Yeah. So we could spend the day in the park and enjoy the cherry blossoms. It's very nice. Alright, I'm gonna drop this guy too. This is kind of a fail, having to do it this way. Here's my double dog. Delicious. Uche. Alright. Okay. I'm carrying 2 tractor beams now though. Did I take? Yeah, me and the family, and you know, some of my daughter's friends. we have a smaller park near our house, so you know, if you've ever been to Japan, the large parks, the popular parks are just insane. So many people, it's so awful. But the park near my house is a bit more family friendly, a bit more chill. Alright, like some things are working, but let's put a win on the board for being able to load into the game and get out of our hangar. It's always nice to be able to do that. Get Aberdeen. I was going to put a fail. What was the fail? Aberdeen. Obstructed, of course. Where can I go to Hurston? Obstructed, of course. Right now. Can I go now? I don't remember what the fail was for. I've forgotten, it can't be too important. Oh. Are we having problems with map again, are we? Oh, you plan one in your front yard, that's cool. You Aberdeen? You Aberdeen? It was just here. Please go to Aberdeen. It actually bloomed for the first time this year. Yeah, yeah, they you know, they take their time. They take their time. I imagine over the years they'll get the tree will get bigger and a bit stronger. They're not the easiest thing to grow, but I think I was talking to someone recently about how there's a dominant strain that was created like almost 100 years ago that is a bit sturdier. They can be quite fragile plants, trees, but yeah. Hanami season or Sakura season is kind of a big deal in Japan, so it's parks all around Japan are packed full of people. But nice, yeah, today was a nice day. Now I'm coming here to deal with this nonsense. Alright, so if we should go to Everest Harbor, shouldn't we? If we're gonna try this. Let's set our spawn point. I still don't really have my head around the whole Hathor thing, so I would like to go and have a look. But we'll see how that pans out. I'll put a fail on the board for like the quantum stuff acting up, the map is acting up, and what was the other thing? Inventory was acting up, and there was one other thing I forgot. Oh, that's right. The medical clinic, the med clinic in Port Tressler was bugged out, so I couldn't heal. That's right. That deserves a fail. I did the introduction mission. The introduction mission, I think, was just grab some burritos. It was super easy. But yeah, the rest of the banner missions are like you need the ores from the mining platforms. Everything needs some ores. Well, not everything, but very hungry. There you go. These ones are easy. I bought a bunch of burritos and pips so I could do these ones. And you get guns for this, but yeah, it's not really worth it. And this one, getting the copian horns, that's a real pain in the ass. Hello, Botox. You gonna shoot me? They've boosted the speed of the cutlass, so I have to be careful. No. I was still going. I was still. That doesn't happen that often. Ooh dear, that was dumb. Get wrecked.
Treatment has never been easier, thanks to the advanced digital.
That was, you know, we could put that as a fail, but that's really just user error, isn't it? That wasn't really the game's fault. Pilot error. That was pilot error. I can't blame the game on that. I just blacked out, and I thought I was stationary.
Welcome.
But apparently I wasn't.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
And apparently I wasn't.
Thank you. Please visit us again.
You let me go to my hangar? Ooh.
Please visit us again.
Well, we got to keep everything, so I guess that's a win. That's what you need tier 0 for dumb shit like that. More. I got that armor. I wear this armor for protection. Still not very cool. Ooh, he's got a very big backpack. That's why it's so ridiculously big. Is that the Pembroke backpack, is it? These are the nine-tail pants. You've got the same idea as me. Heavy armor, but light pants. Right.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
1 more minute.
Please visit us again.
I'm fully healed now. I think maybe I do have the XT heavy armor. Maybe I've got some Zenith threat armor, but it might be medium. It might be medium armor. I'm not sure. This is more kind of Star Citizen, what I think of when I think of Star Citizen, that kind of... He needs the lights inside of his helmet. That's very Star Citizen. It also kind of looks like a slimmed down version of the Halo armor too. Oh, he's wearing fairly light armor. Review everyone's armor sets while I'm waiting for my stupid ship to arrive. I guess I'm going to lose my Dragonfly when they reset the ladder. It took me 3 years to get 1 referral, and now I'm going to lose it. Yeah, right. That makes sense.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
I might have found it during the event, but you know, that would all have been wiped by now. Let's try that again. Deja vu. I have guns. Might have had guns actually on that ship. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Of course I am. Of course I am. Now you're gonna start doing that? That's not me, that's my joystick. I am moving very slightly. Let me root. No wait, let's go to what's it? Am I just not going to get a... No, seem to have stopped. Come on. What a fuck up. Oh dear. Things snowball so easily. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big screen beyond 2 VR headset a couple of weeks ago. Seen those yet? No, I haven't. Maybe I... Or have I? Sounds familiar. Is it different from a regular VR headset? Very beautiful. I don't know why I'm moving. Anyway, very small. Right. And yeah, they do they look just like goggles? Not like the heavy. They don't, because like a lot of VR goggles have like all the computing stuff in the goggles, so you have to wear them on your face. But I think I saw VR goggles where it's like it was just the displays and the... I'm not sure how it worked, if the computational stuff was separate. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think that the weight of VR goggles is one of the off-putting things, I think. So yeah, smaller and lighter the better, I think. I do see people jerry-rig Star Citizen to run in VR. Which is cool. I just want to be able to see my keyboard. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I was thinking about the Tobii eye tracker. I know some VR goggles let you be able to see, you know, see your keyboard or see outside of the pass or whatever it's called. I'm planning to use that for Star Citizen as a head-mounted display with tracking to play smart track IR. I've heard good things about the track IR, that it's better than the Tobii eye tracker. I just have to use my mouse to look around, which I don't, you know, it's not great. How long have we been streaming for? 30 minutes. So it's half an hour and I haven't even got anything sorted out yet. Still preparing. It's kind of my fault, but you make one mistake and that burns a lot of time. Man, we're a bit sleepy, actually. Maybe we should go to bed early. I'm so old that going to bed early is just like a luxury. That's something I look forward to. Try this again. What am I doing? I've just forgotten how to play the game or something. It's yeah, it's almost 9 now. I'm in Tokyo, but I think that is that my ship? I think that it's all the same time zone across Japan, as far as I'm aware. I don't know what's going on here.
Engines offline.
Okay. Pad 1, remember that. 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning. 7 a.m. yesterday. So 7 a.m. on a Friday morning? The universe is alive at least.
Got an accident inbound. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by.
At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about
Guests
healing.
are not
It's
allowed
about
in the
being
staff
your
lounge.
best. Ask your med tech about optional medical services.
Right,
Medical
that thing.
concerns got you worried? Forget that.
What are you doing up so early on a Saturday morning? I'm assuming you don't work on the weekends. Mining gadget. My daughter wants me to get her a drink. Alright, where's that? Alright, I better get her a drink before she loses her mind. I'll be back. Alright. Let's go. I don't have a set schedule for work. I'm a freelancer. Wow, that's so cool. But I guess, yeah, why not? Why not work? That's cool, but I guess, yeah, it's weather dependent, right? It's great. Yeah, let's try. What happens if I fly to the planet? Do I have to be in like quantum travel mode to be able to route to a location? That doesn't seem right. What? Yeah. There's ships everywhere. I should be just getting my Vulture out and cleaning up. I'm just gonna have a look, see what happens. No plan. I have already checked out these places before. I'm hoping that Aberdeen won't be so busy. Nighttime. Because it's so hot. But we'll see. See if we get shot down immediately. Or not. What I should have is like a... I have my multi-tool, but I don't actually have an attachment for it for mining. That mean it's been activated? I am backing up. Actually, parking here, you kind of get lost in all of the other ship signatures. Maybe that one's been done. Sorry, buddy. No power. Use required. Here's a fuse. I think he doesn't have one. Ooh. Hopefully that's not my ship. You can find ship components at the dishes, really? One of the gates, right? Looks like a ship component. Heard you the first time. Your phone is. Is it on the kitchen table upstairs? Oh. These backpack. I'm gonna be able to get the loot icon. Ooh, I got it briefly. No. Fuck you. Nothing in his backpack?
Moving forward. I won't let. Time for the football.
That's not what I need. Reading is still not great.
Must be gone. Hold it.
Great, I love that. Always accidental ladder. Give me an interaction keys for ladders, oh my god. What you got? Oh, I don't want to equip that, I want to loot this guy. Nothing.
Eyes wide open.
You'd think there would be, I don't know, tiger claws or something, I guess. Yeah. Getting a bit hot. Yeah, yeah. Nothing really I want. Keep on looking, doing that. A lot of cutties as well. Need to get off this roof.
Is this how you want to spend your final month?
Whoa.
Cowards hide. You're a coward. Scared.
Cool down here for a bit. Amazed I don't have a crime stat, to be honest. Pretty inviting. Have an open party like that. But I'm guessing I shouldn't try to steal it. But yeah, I think, yeah, you're right. The main disc area seems to be pretty active. These places have users. You'd think there'd be a fuse that I could loot. You know, you just look here and, oh, look, here's a fuse. That's not gonna work. Okay. Is some kind of puzzle? Someone to, I'm supposed to kill? You get the fuse to open the door? Man, so many guns. doing? Not really clear what to do in these areas. Oh. He's- guys having a pretty epic fight. Um, I could kill him, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to get the crime stat. I'm super curious about this thing here. Nova size 2. What is that? Is that a quantum drive? What is he doing?
Go, go!
What do you think?
Oh, I am gonna make you pay for this! I'll cover you! Why are you hiding?
You go.
Hey? Let's see what we got. Components. Well, we need components, right? Problem is that my home base is in Checkmate Station. I can't really I don't know if Surely I should be able to keep the components. I don't know what I can put them in. Maybe I can put them in my huddy. But with the paddles, I want to put them in my persistent hanger and see if they persist. Because, if so, then that would be really good. You don't really need two, but you know what I mean, like would have been cool if there was a geo. If there was a geo in here, that would have been pretty sweet. Those things are pretty fun. I wouldn't mind trying to do some mining with the geo. Yeah. That Nova, I didn't know what that was. That was a size 2. I'm too scared to pick it up with my tractor beam because, you know, as soon as I pick it up, it's gonna go glitch through the floor and out into space and all that kind of stuff. So we'll go into the hangar first. We'll get to checkmate. But yeah, if they're size 1s, then that also works for me. That guy must have died. But why did he leave his ship open? That's really weird. I could have tried to kill that other guy as well and loot him, but what's the point? Just get a crime stat for nothing. And I hear prison's bugged. There's a exploit in prison where if you die, your time resets. So people are getting trolled and stuck forever in prison. So, and you know, it's just not a very nice thing to do, of course. I'm assuming whoever this belonged to died. And that's why he'd left his ship there. Either way. What happens when people from Pyro come into Stanton? They steal things. Folks from Pyro are just nothing but thieves. Okay, wait, jump. Ooh! Someone opened it. Am I a bit too high? It'd be funny if I couldn't jump because I'm in a stolen ship. Antman seems so sterile and pristine after being a pirate for so long. Surely I can jump with a stolen ship. I've done it before. Boing. This thing. Oh? Try that.
Shield system online. Shield system offline.
Not enough quantum fuel, I think. Weird. Come on, let me go home.
Your systems are offline. Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are
Ah. No. Maybe. Either the coolers are off. I think it's going to make a difference. Wing. Shield generator. That should be off. What if I go like this?
shield system online. Shield system offline.
Shields. Bizarre. Let's have a quick look at
Engines offline. Engines online.
what am I moving? Moving.
Engines
Alright.
offline.
I don't know where components are on this thing, but let's have a look around. Coming soon. Be really useful if you worked. I've got users. Not the problem. Beacon, size 1. Force ball, size 1. Drift, size 1. So they are all size 1 components. A bit disappointing, doesn't look like I can make the jump.
Engines on.
It should show you like what kind of components you have. There it is. The cutting has no physicalized modules to check. That's interesting. Which means that they haven't been able to take them out, right? If that's the case. I'm missing a jump module? How did they must have taken it out? The gates are not showing. How did they take it out then? If there's no physical components, how did they take out the jump module? This is a stolen ship, by the way. Interesting. I'm not going to be able to install it if I buy one at the station. Did I? No, as I said, I stole it. If you swap your quantum drive to jump drive, it's automatically removed. So maybe they did that, but that doesn't make any sense. Maybe maybe it does make sense. Maybe they swapped out the quantum drive on this thing. But there's no way to check, is there? So how are we going to do this? Can I call for a landing in a stolen ship? Hello. Communications. Oh, well, no, it worked. Oh, great. Just took a while. All right. But that makes sense, though. They probably swapped out their quantum drive and lost the jump drive, and that's why we can't jump. So yeah, I know, yeah. But what I want is the stuff inside of it. Is this thing. Ooh, I was hoping to take it to my my persistent hangar, but that doesn't look like that's gonna happen, so we're gonna have to be a bit more creative. Gonna let me even open the doors, eh? Okay, so we're gonna at least gonna be able to get this stuff. Okay. Problem is the adults. If I leave this hangar, everything's going to despawn. But I actually think that if I call another ship, that'll also despawn. Nice, we got a railgun. And this stuff down. Okay. That's a win at least. Let me give myself a win for that. Now with these guys, go my way. I'm gonna get these off the ship. We'll see if these despawn. All I want to do is just call my other ship. I'm super superstitious about having them too close to the hangar doors. So let's put them over here. This is so gonna work. I need to get this Atlas in my persistent hangar for any chance of it persisting. Probably won't even persist even when it's in my permanent hangar, but you never know. I would just walk these in, but they're so fucking slow. I'm assuming they haven't been given thrusters like the Geo. Alright guys, you stay there. Don't despawn. Even if they do despawn, it's just, we're just giving it a shot. Just trying.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's claim this guy.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Claim this guy.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Again for the second time this stream.
Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
But the railgun didn't. Where's the railgun? What? What? Come on, guys. Did that not work? Is it's there?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Watch pot never boils.
Please visit us again.
Now we play the waiting game. Interesting that it shows up. They should be the same inventory, right? Other vehicles, utility, weapons, nothing. Hey, I got the mining attachment. I didn't realize. That's good. Okay, how about now?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle
50 more,
Retrieval System.
56 more
Please visit
seconds.
us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good question. I think that that's some gun I'd never heard of before, but I'm assuming it's a. Oh no, these are distortion weapons. Solomon, someone's thinking. All right.
Engines online.
Well, what my keybind is. What was right Shift K? Right Alt K. God damn it. Right Alt K? Right Control K. God damn it. Where does it say? It say right. Yeah. Yeah, this is a mess. Better repeater. This is what I should do with the Atlas. Or is it not going to let me do it? I can't do this with the Atlas? I see. Usually, when you unlock, there should be a HUD display saying that they're unlocked. Why can't I take the weapons off with the Atlas? That's a fail. Alright, let's get these guys off. What are you doing? Did you drink your milk? Yeah. I stole a ship, Sechan. I don't know, some guys. Hey, Daddy. Good show, that's crazy. Yeah, it's good, Daddy?
Yeah.
Feel like I'm a naughty guy. Send that down. Let's see if we can put these components onto the Aurora. I have a small ship called an Aurora. No, what am I doing? What am I doing?
To
What
the
am I doing?
ASOP,
What am I doing?
please visit us again.
Aurora. Aurora, yeah. Okay. Oh, so they're both quantum drives. Class military, class stealth. I probably want stealth, right? And one shield generator. Class military. For what it's worth. Yep. Only one shield generator. Is that weird? Is it bad to mix and match shield generators? I have no idea. Yes.
Welcome
You're my little
to the
co-pilot,
ASOP
right?
vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, watch this. We're gonna retrieve this.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
And did the Atlas despawn? No, it's still there. You're my little co-pilot?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Are they still there? They're still there. Why not? Mummy's sleeping? What? Don't despawn. Don't you even think about it. My friend? What friend? My naked friend. I have to get some more. Because there was a new patch for the game and it wiped all my naked friends. I have to get some more. I have to kidnap some more. Alright. Let's see if this works. Yeah. Just want to reposition the whoops, see, that's the wrong button. Let's reposition this ship so it's easy to get these robots in. I've got to get the robots in the back seat. Yeah. See these robots? I stole these too. Why? Because I don't know, someone just left them there. I was like, okay, well, if you don't want them, I'll have them. I am a robot. You think we can get in? Maybe. Let's have a look. What? Alright. Yeah, it might be a bit heavy, but I think we can carry it. Put this on the grid. Oh no, it's not gonna. Snap to grid, of course.
This is stupid robot.
Stupid robot, why? It's a cool robot, right?
Stupid robot. He thought I wouldn't move.
No, he doesn't want to move now. He's really slow too.
Oh.
Oh yeah. There's another robot in this game that has a jetpack so they can fly. But these ones can't fly. They can just walk. They're really slow. It's true. Alright. We got the robots. We have to go to our home. Okay, I'm gonna take these back home.
You are clear to launch.
No, not yet. No. Apparently, there's there are some thrusters that mitigate your falling if you fall from. If you fall from space or fall from higher. But I haven't tested that. I suppose I could test it. Whoop, sea doodles. All right. Now let's try and jump. We're gonna jump to another solar system, okay, Sechan?
Thank you. And please visit again.
But it's very dangerous. We have to go through a wormhole, okay?
What?
A wormhole. Yeah.
Worm?
Not a worm. We don't have to go through a worm. We have to go through a wormhole. A wormhole is like a long hole that looks like a worm. Right, yeah. They weren't there before? Maybe they weren't. No, you're right. They weren't there, were they? No, Solomon. He was right, they weren't there before. Here we go. Alright, it's calibrating. No, this is the wormhole. Are you ready? Opening. Uh-oh. Here we go. Are you ready? Yeah, that's scary. Whoa! Oh, it's really just straight. Yeah, very bright. Yeah. Oops. Uh-oh. We're gonna crash. Ooh. That was close. What is happening? Very dangerous to go through wormholes. Yeah, you're super shaking, right?
100.
100 shakes. Impossible, right? Oh, is that the end? Maybe. Oh. Alright. Now we're in the new area. Ah, yeah. Like we can make it. That's my home. Checkmate station. Yeah, my home is in the station. So hopefully we'll be able to kick the robots. We're gonna crash! Yeah, well this will take a while. It's a long way. Oh.
What?
Sorry? Yeah. Wanna play Uno? No. Uno's your favorite. How did you do? How are you today, Sachan? Did you enjoy seeing the cherry blossoms? Ball, yeah, you played with the ball a lot today. Well, we had a look at Hathor. That was like, yeah, still pretty hot. Hotter than I would like. I don't know if I want to go and I don't know, maybe if I see people mining, I can try and go up and steal their ores. If they have a geo, it's pretty easy to go up to people's, because it hasn't been designed properly, of course. It's super easy to go up to someone and steal their minerals while they're mining. That's one way of getting ores. But outside of that, I don't think as a solo player it's very viable. Right? What are you doing? You a bit tired? Go lie down with mummy. Also go worry, Kanan. Yeah,そんなないね。Kind of demotivating to play when the stuff to do isn't really solo friendly. And finding tundra horns is impossible, you know what I mean? But I really hope these Alice's persist in my hangar. If so, that would be a huge win. Don't be boring, CIG. Don't be boring. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're just over farmed. Like, you go to KH3 and there's just like 100 people looking for Griffin horns. So like, I've seen a couple of other videos. I did a loop last stream. I did a loop of Microtech around the equator. I watched another video, and so I might give it another shot. But just going to KH3 is yeah, that place is super over farmed. nobody shoot me, okay? That's the rules. No, no, you can't shoot me. Of course there's a hangar queue, of course there is, of course there is. They're much easier to black out now when they've buffed the speed and the... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Any minute now. What's this guy doing? We got a Joker.
Friendly fire.
No, 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 no. Maybe we're gonna die.
Wow. What did I do?
What should I do? I'm kind of stuck in the rafters here. It's not the worst thing in the world. Hopefully I killed that guy. Nope, other side.
Do it. You can do that.
I would really like... What? Did one despawn? They're both there. It's Joker. Oh yeah, I blew him up. Did he mention anything? Nothing. Ah, he had a thing though. Can I get this? I can't get that. I can get that though. What's in here? Nothing. Wow, that was certainly something. I don't like that his body's not around, but I guess that doesn't matter too much. Take that. You're gonna get me a copyright strike. That is an interesting problem. Can I do anything about that? Oh, you fell down. Attrition weapons, yeah.
Oh my goodness. The sheep.
Such a Star Citizen situation. Not too bad. And I'm assuming because the ship's blown up, I can just pull them off. In. Sorry for blowing up, buddy, but you can't go into other people's hangars. Got it. Getting these ones is going to be a bit tough. Oh, barely an inconvenience. Yeah, muy sure. Yeah, it's just one more. What are you doing now? Stealing his weapons, okay? Because your daddy's mean to you. Mean daddy.
Me?
Alright, let's put this down. What, you want to lower the elevator? Let's click left mouse button. Yeah, we want to click here. Click left mouse button there. Ready, set. Very good. Ooh, very good. Hey, you did it. Good job. I'm pretty sure, probably maybe a new player, and when he saw the yeah, when he saw the doors opening, I don't know, maybe he didn't know how to open doors.
Shop. I got the shop.
Yeah, me too, but like, we gotta do something about this crash on our pad.
Excuse me.
Maybe I can't move it. Why, man? Let's put this away. It's quite a haul, really. Okay. Go ahead. Beautiful. What I'd really like is just to have a tiny bit of space. That's not.
Look at who's got. Look at these.
These things aren't movable. What if I use the metal? So dramatic, isn't it? Anyway, what I want, I have one by this. I want to have one of these guys here. And I want to put one of these guys on the other side here. Alright. Alright, you can do it. It's WASD. So we want to go forward. Yep. Forward. I know. And there's no run button. See, can you see this terminal over here? We're gonna get to there. Sorry? I just want to park this robot. We don't want to be on these yellow stripes because they will open up. So just keep going. Perfect. Yeah, around there. That's perfect. Good job. All right. Hold Y.
Why?
Hold Y. Okay. All right. This is a bit chaotic, this whole scene, but I'm gonna shut them up. I'm gonna say a win for everything that's been going on. What I first might try is leaving the hangar and coming back. Is my other stuff? Yeah, that's persisted. What was the other thing I had? That's something else. Oh, I had... oh yeah, this Pico. That's right. These two things have persisted, so seems like persistence is working in this hangar. Now I would expect all of those ships to be cleared up, but I'm hoping that the addles don't. What's going to happen? Okay, well that's cleared up. Oh, my ship's still there. And the addles are still there. Consistence only works for items you don't want to stay. That's perfect. That's perfect. And the other guy, he's still there. So that's, I'm going to put another win on the board for that. Get ourselves.
Right. It's not accurate.
Still 3 ship guns floating in my hangar. It cleared up that other mess pretty easily.
Okay, why should I ride?
Hopefully it's not going to be somebody waiting to murder me. I have to refuel. Have to do with a little puddle in Europe. I wouldn't mind some flying character. I did try to add some, like I found some wreckages and stuff and put them around, but the persistence was pretty hit and miss. And this off. Oh. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit the menu. Then come back. That'll be the real test of persistence. Let's go back into the same daring Doppler. Okay. You? Okay. This is a Japanese keyboard section. Can you find Ma? Ha? Alright, let's see if we persisted. I had my I was decorating like a lounge room area, so I had like a couch and all that sort of stuff, and I got some big size 4 guns. And they were like my decoration for the guys, that's he. Yeah, big size 4 guns decorating my my lounge room area, and yeah, they just didn't persist. Sucks.
Here we go, Daddy. I gotta press this long one. 3, 2, 1. Call your friend.
Boop, boop.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle
Okay.
selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been released into the game.
Alright.
That is so mean to me.
I'm not mean. I'm very nice. One of these days I'll add the ability to buy more permanent hangers. Different hangers. Hey, they're still there! They're still there! Yay!
Oh.
I'm so happy. Ends there, yeah.
Exit protocols initiated. Please stand by.
D or no?
Preparations underway.
BD.
Bless you. BD. Oh, command.
Right here.
Oh, ND. ND. Did I forget to refuel again? Oh my god. I'm an idiot.
Congratulations. Give me your heart.
What is going on in my brain stuff? Doesn't help that I've got this thing sitting on me. What? What happened then? I can't see that. Sorry. Did I blow something up? Yeah. The whole reason I what? Hey, I'll brought my co-partner along. Yeah, she's not having a good time, Kev. I mean, I am in a way because I found a bunch of free stuff. But and I start flashing a thing in my face. Touchdown, please. Can you not do that?
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What? What do you mean claim?
Please visit us again.
It's right there. Crazy. Why are all the doors open? Got all front. From my wonderful daughter to this wonderful game to my wonderful chat. Well, that's a problem I've created for myself. Where can I go? Maybe request another. Fire. Can I make it to Monarchs? I can. Yeah, I can try the landing pads, and they never work for me. How dark is it? Your YouTube chat seems mindful. I know there's landing pads under here.
Engines offline.
Hey, that worked. 7 Kenosis. Don't start teaming up on me.
Your systems are offline. Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Alright, I'm gonna. It's not saying that I've refueled, but I'm just gonna assume that I have refueled.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Let's go. Let's see if we can make it back to Stanton. Oh my god, what a what a detour that was. Like, how? You say that assuming is wonderful and lovely and everyone should do it. How you doing, Kev? Long time no see. I just murdered somebody in my hangar just before, so I'm just a bit paranoid that somebody might be hanging around this space station waiting to kill me. Living, I feel like I was talking to like less than a week ago. I think we... What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh man. That's 2 fails. Is it supposed to be this slow? I'm going very, very fast. Look at that. Look how fast I'm going. But I'm not going to make it. No fuel for me. I mean, it said I didn't need to refuel. It probably took my money. I bet you it took my money. Not that I could tell. I'm so rich. But yeah, eventually I'm assuming we're just gonna run out of fuel and we'll get stranded in the middle of nowhere, then we'll I guess we'll just commit suicide in Minecraft. Suicide is the solution to everything in Minecraft. But also real life. But you know, we stole a spaceship, Kev, and I got two little mechs out of that I stashed in my permanent residency. So that's nice. That's some progress. Nah, they're the boring mechs. They've introduced a new mech variant which can fly now. They have boosters on them, so there's jetpacks in Star Citizen now. So I want one of those mechs. We'll see what happens. Did I tell you that they changed how death works now? So when you die, you get to keep all of your gear. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can tell, but I got some gear on. We set our spawn point at Everest Harbour, didn't we? But yeah, I guess we just blow ourselves up and respawn at Everest Harbour. Was I drunk last week? No, I haven't been drinking. Did I tell you that? So yeah, what I'll do, I'll set the self-destruct timer. Yeah, he hasn't been, he's too busy for movie night. I'm assuming I should have dropped all this stuff off at my home base. That was stupid. I assume I'm going to keep all this stuff in my backpack. Will I lose the things in my backpack? I don't think there's much in here that I want except for these flares. I like the flares. But yeah, recently he's been too busy for movie night. So, well, we're testing a lot of things. That's another fail, by the way. Yeah, he's too busy with his girlfriend. They should just move in together. I mean, I have a wife. That doesn't mean I don't have time to play games. Well, that answers that, doesn't it? I should have equipped those flares on my body. What?
Noticed. No one go into lab 2. Report to emergency. Nurse Radcliffe to emergency. Nurse Radcliffe. Report to emergency. Head next to med station 4.
How many people are e-posing around here? And now we're going to run over here to wait some more. Oh, hi. Interesting choice of helmet.
Thank you.
Maybe that's a combat helmet? I'm
Welcome
not sure.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Equipped items only. Yeah, I should equip the flares.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Please visit us again.
Maybe its server is a little bit slow.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrievals. Your insurance claim has been. Thank you. To the ASOP vehicle, your insurance claim. Please visit us again. Please visit us again.
Then go to
Bye.
a different
Welcome
terminal.
to the ASOP vehicle
Expedited.
retrieval system. Please visit us again.
What are you doing, buddy? One day these things will work. This guy's moonwalking. Hey, my backpack's not red.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle retrieval system.
One more minute.
Please visit us again.
What should we do for a minute? Star Citizen's a game where you wait to wait. You're just waiting between sections of waiting. Or you have to run over, traverse a certain period of distance to wait in a different location. Be able to jump that. Ooh.
Goodbye.
There's a bit of action.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit
What's
us
that?
again.
Ooh. Law burritos. I stole them? Hate this one. Oh dear. That killed some time.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Please visit us again. Vehicle selected. Please visit us again. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Yeah, I think this server's lagging a little bit. Not good. Ooh, that one worked. Or did it? I think we should store these burritos because they're super valuable. I still get the sperm suit even when I die? Imagine if you could get food poisoning in this game. That would be amazing. Those burritos had been on the floor. Oh, why can't I open these doors anymore? Something's going on. You know, if the burritos have been on the floor for too long, then they start to degrade, and you eat one, you get sick. Would that be too much like DayZ? What's there's a hanger queue? Of course there is. I just want to go back to Hathor one more time. Oh, hi. Wait. Am I going? Oh, that's not happening. I need a voice. I don't have enough fuel? What are you talking about? I got plenty of fuel. Well, that's a new bug. That's cool. Go there. So many of those missions disappeared, right? It's good to see that they're coming back. Mercenary, whole illegal surveillance, they disappeared for ages too. Entrenched bounties. Alright, so where is Aberdeen? We have to find it the old-fashioned way. That's Ita, Everest Harbour, Magda. Hey, don't tell me it's on the other side of this planet. Ariel. Why? You can always find everything except for the thing. Oh, there it is. Just as I was about to complain. We went to those ones last time. Let's go here. Let's go to number 1. BAF1. Come on, Kev, you gotta admit, it's pretty game, right? Pretty broken. that my old ship? This is the one we went to last time.
Shield system online.
We're in the same server, I guess. This guy's being safe by parking out there. That's me, isn't it? Isn't that where I parked last time? Can I open the ship? I can. Leave it open just in case someone needs to steal a ship. Maybe I can take the fuses out of my ship. Be graceful. If this works. Yo, Alicia. Alicia, what's I'm gonna hold it. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna happen, is it?
Impressive speaker. Keycard ready.
Okay, that seemed to work. Inventory bugs aside. This one? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. No? Not entirely sure which key card is for which thing. There's nowhere. Okay, great. I've done this before, haven't I? I've opened that door. Hmm. A couple key cards now. No. Okay. There's this other blue door over here. See if that works. I wouldn't have thought so because the main thing, right? Supposedly you don't have to.
You do.
But I can try that. Problem is, inventory's not working.
There.
Yeah, we should go to the stairs. Right? Things open anyway. I've never actually been to the orbital platform.
You.
Pretty good. So here. Yeah, oh, wearing my jacket. I should just be collecting the components because that's the most valuable stuff. But I haven't actually done this before, so I just want to give it a shot. What happens if I put it down? This is not going to snap screen? It is going to snap. No, I have to put it in the space station upstairs. Main video is so dark. It's dark IRL. I should probably lighten it a little bit. I had it super dark before, and I literally couldn't see anything, and I just lightened it a bit. I was like, ah. So I want to keep it a bit dark, but yeah. There's a limit. Like I want blacks. I don't want it to be grey, a greyish look if it's the gamma's too low. Okay, so now what? Look where these ships are. Yeah, that's another thing too. How are you? I'm assuming it goes in there somewhere. Find a place to park. What is going on here? I'll look around first. How does it work? Does it go in this thing? Yeah. Cargo. Go on the cargo? There's a freight elevator there. Super clear. Where it's supposed to go. Frames are starting to drop. One rolls, okay. There's a guy there. See that? Yeah, probably. If I see a bad guy, I'll probably die. Alright, so here is a good area. This is an area that's pretty black, right? Let's go options, graphics, gamma. Brightness. See, I can see there. That's not much of a difference. How's that? I can kind of see there. Maybe pull the gamma down. Yeah, that makes it pretty dark. My computer doesn't like being in here. I know you're supposed to bring the batteries here, but I don't know really where to put the batteries. I guess that's a cool down. Hmm. would appreciate a map here. Well, yeah, that's what it looks like, but I don't see any obvious slots for it. Give it a shot. That's why I parked here. That was a much bigger jump than I was expecting. I'm assuming they don't need the batteries, or maybe it's like they despawn, or maybe they run out. Maybe the batteries run out. That's what it looks like, right? This looks like it should go there. Go up. Yeah, me too. I'm shrugging too. No. Go out. It's basically impossible to get these things out.
Let me do it.
You know what I mean? Like, unless they're open, if there's no batteries there, it's like open, like you say, and then
You're holding back.
go in.
Going. Going. 3.
I always need your help, my love. Yeah, I don't know. Gonna leave it there. But you know, maybe that'll be useful for someone. Bye bye. What are you doing? You're like a little cat. Too close. Okay. See if I get away from this station, my foot will improve. Maybe one way to do this is just to fly around. Oops. And just like look for where the laser's been turned on. It's super confusing. Like, you know, walking around with those key cards, it's like, yeah, I didn't try putting it in my hand. Apparently you don't need to anymore. It was working for me before, last time I tried. But even still, like how many key cards do you need, and where to put them, and that sort of stuff is not 100% obvious.
Quantum drive is now off.
And then obviously what to do in the platform is not super obvious. It's like you're gonna need to like have a just watch a video, right?
What is it?
I can't go anywhere because apparently I have no fuel.
Why?
But yeah, that's not super like you said, that's not great, right?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It seems like there are stages in each part of the event, and
Engines offline.
it should be more like I guess Siege of Orison,
Daddy.
where like you go through certain stages.
Good, Daddy.
Put my pajamas on, my PJs on before going to bed. You know what I mean? Like, have it be a bit more structured. So now, okay, you've opened this gate, you've opened this door, and there's some sort of announcement. It always seems a bit jumbled, you know, just like ship parts lying everywhere, and like, you know, this door's open, but that door hasn't been open. But we don't need the batteries, so am I like? How do I know that? I guess I guess I go to the station first. Yeah, I know. I understand the but like, there's nothing in game that tells you which stage it is at. So maybe a group has come before me. They've calibrated the lasers, but they haven't taken the batteries up to the station. How am I supposed to know that? Right? Do I fly to the station first and have a look? Okay, the batteries aren't there, so that means I need to get the batteries, which means I have to go down to the station. Like, you know, if I need to get keycards, which keycards do I need to get? There's nothing in the game that's telling me. There's like the ground areas are too convoluted, and there's 3 of them, right? So it sounds simple, right? You say calibrate the laser, take the batteries up, and then return to the ground to mine. But there's actually all these little tiny steps all in between there, and it's like there's nothing in game telling you what to do and where to go. So you just sort of like faffing about mindlessly with no structure and no structure to that little event, and that needs a lot of work. I know people don't want this to be like arcadey or whatever, but it needs some, you know, what do you call it? Like in-game communication or feedback, just to give it some structure so you know what you're doing. Anyway, that was that. It's more fun to steal ships than to actually try and do the event. But anyway, I'm gonna head off and put this one to bed. But thanks for keeping me company. Say bye bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.